We're back for another episode of MLB The Show 25. I hope you're excited, because I'm excited to try to complete the sweep as we have Zach Wheeler going against David Peterson. David Peterson is not having the season with his ERA, but he hasn't lost or won a game. So let's see what we can do today. Try to complete the sweep. We're not making any changes to our lineup today because we're good enough and we have a day off tomorrow.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, David Peterson.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's Trey Turner. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That's outside. And a count 2-1. That one the other way. Makes the grab, one away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Collectively, they're swinging the bats really well right now, Chris, scoring a lot of runs.
Indeed, it seems to be contagious right now. Top to bottom of this lineup, they just seem to be feeding off of one another. One thing I watched in their batting practice is, although they've been scoring a lot of runs lately, they're still paying attention to the details. A lot of balls back up the middle the other way, and that's really the building block for great offensive production.
Bryce Harper, the next to hit, takes ball one. That one hit the knees for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Siri in position. And makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Batting third, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And a rope into center field, base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Kyle Schwarber.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive, and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And a foul ball. Schwarber, a powerful designated hitter, 32 years old, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Sends it to first, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies strand 1. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Queens, and today's starting pitcher, Zach Wheeler. What's the scouting report on him?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Rojas on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's a Mets lineup now.
Fielder,
and one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Mark Vientos.
Oh, Boog, he's got great power just to every section of the ballpark, man. I love watching guys like this who can give it a ride to the opposite field or go dead center. I mean, that's really hitting. When you can hit and drive the ball up the middle other way, look out. Keep an eye out on this guy when he digs in. I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this game.
Next one misses. Ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. And there's a ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Juan Soto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Swing and a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Mark Vientos at the plate now. That's ball 1. That's off the mark, and it's 2-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
In there at the knees, and it's 2-1. That one ripped. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Coming around third is Soto. The relay to the plate. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The polar bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the 4th fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got a ball.
Vientos stands at second with 2 gone. What a stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at Citi Field, new inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto. Peterson back to work, and ball 1. And downstairs, Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
This is Bryson's stop. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
1 out, base is empty. Inside, and it's 2-1. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. That misses, and that's ball 3. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch,
Batting
and I tell you what,
right
he
fielder,
earned that
Nick
walk.
Castellanos.
One gone, runner at first. Nick Castellanos now at the plate, and a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Off balance feed, there's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 1 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ronnie Mauricio now. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
On the ground to third. Could be extra bases. Mauricio coming home. He'll score easily.
Everything came together for him. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now it's Jose Siri. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Late swing fouled off. Man at second. Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. No outs. Runner on second. Just misses with that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Good eye right there.
What's good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. Taylor up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Fouled off left side. No outs. Runners at first and third. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one missed. Taylor at third. Siri at first. One gone. And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground to first. Harper goes to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's Jesse Winker. Went down on strikes his first time through. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Lindor on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off
take a
for
look
the
at how the
Phillies,
series
left
has played out
fielder,
so
Max
far.
Kepler.
That one outside. And it's 1-0.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
And now, Johan Rojas. Just missed. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. Outside.
Outside.
Inside,
that's inside.
just missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it falls. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Trey Turner now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's one. Over to first, safe.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Here comes Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Well done. Narrows the
Now,
deficit
third
with the
baseman,
RBI there.
Alec
He kind of
Bohm.
rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and the tying run puts on the brakes at third base.
Well, there you go. The RBI
Up
machine.
next for Philadelphia,
Another
the
clutch
designated
run
hitter,
scoring at
Kyle
bat.
Yeah,
Schwarber.
he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Strike 1. Still only one out here in the inning. Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 so far. That one inside, and that's ball 1. Out towards right center field. Taylor moving under it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied up at 3 apiece. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now the
off
left
for
fielder,
the Mets,
Jesse Winker.
Left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2 balls, no strike. Ball 3.
Tap foul at the plate. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something
Now that is
that's been part of his career
designated hitter.
since day one.
Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one is downstairs. 1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a foul out of play. Tied up here in the early going. That's in there. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Mark Vientos. Doubled his first time.
Mark Vientos.
Winker over at first with 1 away. And that is out of play.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself. And
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The throw into second. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to...
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
So 2 down now, and here is Tyrone Taylor. Ripped to short. They take the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. 3 innings complete, all tied up at 3 apiece. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Outside low, and that is ball 1.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He hit into a double play his first time up. Ball 1 there. Castellanos, in his 12th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Sends it across to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Now batting Max Kepler. Singled and scored his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
2 out, space is empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Go ahead run on base, and stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. A single his first time. This one in the air center field. Siri in position, and that'll do it. One left for Philadelphia, still tied 3-3. Siri stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's way high, and the count even 1-1. And that's outside.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That smash towards center. Rojas makes the grab on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Torrens in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And that's in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. That one fouled off. The 1-2. And that's too high. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Back to the top of the lineup. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Strike two.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Grounder might be two. Fires to second for one, and that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
So up next for New York, Jesse Winker. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. What a play. Inning over.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for
pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the
shortstop,
starters
Trey
have
Turner.
performed up to this point. Peterson back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
I'd be kind of curious.
All those numbers
It said it said that we give up 3 runs, only 2 runs. 2 earned runs. There you go.
This offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Mauricio with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the first
And
baseman,
now here
Bryce
is Harper. Yeah, that's fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And it's strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Now batting,
Yeah, he's
third
been very
baseman,
frugal
Alex
today,
Bowman.
economical with the pitch count.
This one in the air. Vientos under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. Nothing doing here. Back here in Queens, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Juan Soto. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Foul ball there.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That one
Oh,
off
that's
the
out.
mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
Good eye in that spot. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first. They get the out on Soto.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Yeah, Wheeler didn't have his stuff today. So it's good to get him out of the game a little early. And he was exhausted.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Joe
Number
Ross.
41.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Fastball for a strike. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. And that skips into there. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches
Next,
to even
for
that
the
count
Mets,
up at 2 balls and
first
2 strikes, but that
baseman,
time
Pete
chased outside the
Alonso.
zone.
And that one fouled off. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. In the dirt, and it's 1-0. A little bit low.
2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball.
No strikes.
And there's a strike. There's a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Rojas racing over to make the catch. Mets strand 1. Score remains tied at 3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher,
Now
A.J.
pitching for the
Minter.
Mets.
Now
Number
at the plate,
33,
Kyle Schwarber.
A.J. Minter.
The other way. Nice grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Out to center. Calls it in, 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. He is struck out, and he is walked. Late swing, foul to the left. Off the mark there, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball,
Stirring
1
in the
strike.
bullpen for the Mets. Dedniel Nunez getting loose out there. Young warming up as well. Fastball is outside. That one close, ruled a ball. 3-1. 2 outs. Fastball for a strike at 95.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And there's ball
That's
4.
ball 4. Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over
Up
at
next
first base is going to have a
Philadelphia,
very
right
aggressive
fielder,
secondary
Nick
lead. So a ball
Castellanos.
down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Castellanos up to the plate for the 3rd time
Ball
as he
1, no
looks at
strike.
1 down low. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. No runs. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right
Leading
fielder,
off
Tyrone
for the
Taylor.
Mets, right fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Right side, hard hit. Stott over to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Jose Siri. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Base hit. The throw to third. And he's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling
Now
pretty
batting,
good right now. That's an
shortstop,
excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Lindor in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Base knock right field. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Stepping in, Jesse Winker. First pitch just misses.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Fly ball down the line, and it drops in around third. Here's the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That misses, and it's 2-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Harper. And that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
New
back.
York
We're in the
Mets.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
72.
Daniel Nunez.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so
Nunez.
this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Kepler
that's
in the
cool.
box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And
That's a
another
ball.
ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one finds the zone. And the count is 2-2. That one missed. Johan Rojas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Rojas up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Hard hit left side. Whips it across, and 2 away to start the 7th. Trey Turner at the plate.
Shortstop,
0 for 3 in this one.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
And there's a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. Raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. 3 up, 3 down that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 4 and the Phillies 3. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Mets, 3rd baseman, Mark Vientos.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Orion Kerkering.
Just trying to keep this one close
Number
here,
50.
and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one hit to right. Castellanos moves on it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
It's a tough pitch, but in
1-0.
terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, got him with the sweeper.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look
Now
at the
batting,
sequence,
the
everything
right
down at
fielder,
the knees and
Tyrone
below. And some
Taylor.
guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And now Tyrone Taylor. Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Out to short, and it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Jose Siri, the next to hit, 1 for 3. This to third, but it kicks foul. Alonso at second, Taylor at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball,
It
2
might be
strikes.
time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. 2 left for the Mets, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Danny Young.
Now
Well, the best
pitching for
relievers
the
love
Mets.
the opportunity to come in
Number
and protect
81.
a tight lead late in the ball
Danny
game.
Young.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off
Here
for
comes
Philadelphia,
Bryce
First
Harper.
baseman Bryce Harper.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one misses. 2-2. Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this
Now
eighth
batting
inning.
third
Down
baseman,
one.
Alex
Any
Ball.
leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And here comes Alec Boehm. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. Next offering is down low. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's two down. So now the DH
Now
spot,
batting,
Kyle
designated
Schwarber.
hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Just
Ball one.
missed. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And another
two.
ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage
next
counts
for
where batting
Philadelphia,
averages are
catcher,
just so much
JT
higher. We've all seen the
Realmuto.
defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
So two down, and now JT Realmuto. In the air, out towards left center, and that's the third out. Phillies strand one, still down a run. It's 4-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Luis Torrens. Kirkering back to work. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Orion Kirkering is done, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Pitching for
On the mound now,
Philadelphia,
Jose Alvarado.
number 46.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Jose
quality pitches out of
Alvarado.
him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here is Francisco Lindor.
Well, these Mets
0-1's
putting
the
together
count.
some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage. So it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
2 strikes.
Torrens gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, left
Jesse
fielder,
Winker up now for the Mets.
Jesse Winker.
There's a strike. 1-run game. 1 out. 1 on. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. Wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Juan Soto now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And that's a little bit high. And the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets leave 1, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. That misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ball 1. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throws to first in time. Now 1 gone in the 9th. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Castellanos swings through it for strike 1. Late on that fastball.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
That one is upstairs. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. hard liner. Brings it in. Out number 2.
Now, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
So it's their last chance in this one. Max Kepler at the plate. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Fought off foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Diaz is just 1 strike away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
So we blew this game, so we don't have a perfect sweep, and it is what it is. We can't do nothing about it. Still confused about the unearned runs, since the Phillies, was it basically a wild pitch? The wild pitch scored the run, and that made it unearned? I don't know. Does that make an unearned run? I really don't know. I'm not sure of the rules in baseball. I thought it was an error, but I guess a wild pitch could technically incur a unearned run. I don't know. That was the only weird thing and everything from today. Anyways, we lost. It's not the biggest of deals. We did take 2 of 3 on the road, so it's a good thing. So until next time, this is David B69 saying, have a great day, everybody. Peace. I'm out.